under division. And this is between Batangas. That is Batangas, Bro Builders, Boss I, and Nueva Ecija, fashion truckers. And this is for the right to enter the finals, be the first team to be at the finals ng 17 under division. First possession, Nueva Ecija. And I think a basket there coming from number 30. Actually, first basket coming from RV Balagtas. And 14 seconds to shoot for Batangas. Bro Builders, Boss I. And Steven Nocum, best player yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Second basket for Nueva Ecija. Miss on the first attempt at the 3-point area for Raven Lavilla. And in between this ball game and the next semifinals, we'll have the award ceremony for the Mythical 5 and season MVP. We got 8 minutes and 18. We got Nueva Ecija. Nice drop off to number 22, Matt Garcia. Matt cornered, almost turnover. Great use of double teaming coming from Batangas. And it's a foul and a trip to the free throw, yes, for number 5, Raven Lavilla. Raven with the first free throw. Ooh. Raven taking his second shot. And Batangas, of course, represented by Boss Bro Builders I, or Bro Builders Boss I. Oh, mega reaction. It's 2 for Batangas, and now Nueva Ecija tying this ball game. Nueva Ecija, of course, represented by old-fashioned truckers. And there to August. Nueva Ecija, we're all tied. Matt passing it on. Prince De La Cruz. De La Cruz there for 3. That's the first 3 in this ball game. Watch on JC Villalobos. Steven. A 3 from the other side. A miss by Halel Sardenia. Batangas keeping possession. Wiggling his way in. A miss also from JP Katapang. This is for the right to enter the first or occupy the first slot sa ating finals for the 17 under. Basket there for Nueva Ecija. We got 9 for Nueva Ecija, 4 for Batangas. And another substitution here with number 42 checking in. That's Wesley Bugayong. And at the free throw, the second trip for Raven Lavilla. At the free throw, he was 1 for 2 earlier. Whoops. Steven! Missed by Nocum. It's a run by Nueva Ecija. They get 9 on the board. Quick layup coming from Arvin Balagtas. Got number 7 again, Sardenia. Wesley Bugayong, another miss for Batangas. Nueva Ecija calling in the play with 5 minutes and 32 remaining in the first quarter, the first semifinals. And right after this, we have the award ceremony for the Mythical 5 and the season MVP, followed by the second semifinals, Cordillera versus Tarlac. And we have a call for a timeout as the lead of Nueva Ecija is at 5. 11-6. And NYBL Pilipinas second national finals will be right back. Yeah, let's get back to the ball game. This is the first semifinals for the 17 under division for the second national finals of NYBL Pilipinas, a proud associate member of SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. It's Batangas. Bro builder, boss eye. Coming through, and another miss for Lavinia. Follow-up is also a miss coming from number 13, JP Katapang. JP. Go for two from the free throw for JP. Lead down. Lead. It's 7-13. And she's back. The lady who can hold that note every time her team Batangas goes to the free throw. Loving it. Batangas. Basket there from number 13, JP Katapang. Lead is down to 1. Batangas has awakened from their slumber and realized, wait just a minute, kaping mainit. Semifinals na nga pala to. Kailangan na tayong gumising. And a miss on the 3 for Nueva Ecija. Time to take the lead, and yes, indeed, coming from Steven Nocom. And with that, we call very important time to call for a timeout to stop the momentum. Nueva Ecija calling for this timeout. It's 14-13 in favor of Batangas. Bro, builder, boss eye, and we'll be right back. At sabi nga ng expression, nahuli ni Steven Nocom ang long pass na yon ng Nueva Ecija. And at the free throw, we got JP Katapang. And so on the first free throw, JP Katapang missing on both free throws. Basket there for Nueva Ecija. It's a 3 for Nueva Ecija. And that was the first three-point shot coming from August Malay in this ballgame. Of course, if you've been watching, we can expect more from that young man. And we have a substitution with Nybl Hawak checking in for Batangas. Bro, builder, boss eye. 14-16. That's our score. Looking at the fouls, Nueva Ecija already in penalty. Batangas with only one team foul. And thank you to our sponsor, Spalding Official Game Ball that's made for the game. Anytime, anywhere. Thank you to Eliza Lustrous Beauty, BBA Hoops, be the best athlete. Thank you to Dominic's Diner, Gotos, City Hoops Trophies and Medals, Ringless Sports, Dream Architect Design, Prime Ascension Medical Supplies, and thank you to our very special second national finals partner, WorkSigna. That's WERKSIGNA. We don't just sprint, we make a difference. And of course, our venue, North Victoria Sports and Leisure Inn here in Tarlac. Batangas. Ball went out of bounds. And it's another turnover. We see Jeff Alcala checking into the ball game. Inside the painted area.
Third quarter, add din tayo sa graphics.
We got Jeff Alcala. Hawak with a miss. And we see JV Cases of old-fashioned Nueva Ecija trying to shake off a bit of that electricity that feels through your leg when you're running low on electrolytes. JV Cases. And at the free throw, we have John Estiliore. Miggy Santos. Here comes Ricardo De La Cruz. And yes, Rick De La Cruz. Nueva Ecija with 20. Batangas at 16. Alright, let's wait. Is it gonna call? Right now, we're ending the first quarter at 16-20. Let's wait for the call. Nope, basket. So we end with just 16 for Batangas. Nueva Ecija at 20. And we got Batangas. First possession. Oh, and that's a three. And that's a three. I think from Wesley Bugayo. And that is the first three-point shot for Batangas in this ball game. And another three, this time from the other end, from August Malay. And we mentioned it earlier, we can expect more coming from this young man. The second three-point shot in this first semifinals. Umuulan ng tres. Jimwell Hawak naman this time. Jimwell Hawak for three. Battle for the rebound. Possession actually. Oops, we got a call. I think backcourt violation. The midst of the mat scramble for the possession of our prize letter, and that's Spalding. That's made for the game anytime, anywhere. Official game ball. Nagkaroon ng backcourt violation para sa Batangas. And now Nueva Ecija with the possession. De La Cruz going to Matt Garcia. And it's a steal from the hands of Rick De La Cruz. Miss from Jimwell and a basket from Jeff Alcala. It's a 1-2 punch coming from number 71 and number 77. And at this point, we have Nueva Ecija at 23, Batangas with a 1-point lead. 7 minutes and 54. 23 to 24.
On back. Sige.
Coming through for Jeff Alcala. Oh, that was unexpected. Everyone was looking up at the ball, at the goal for that basket until Alcala decided to pass it on to Jonathan Masikat. And basket, and I think it's a foul in the basket for Jonathan Masikat. We got 24 to 23. John Estiliore. Rebound. Nueva Ecija. They're down by 1. On to Arvin Balagtas. Arvin to August. August. Going number 22, Matt Garcia. Batangas. Inside the painted area, in a basket there. Jonathan Masikat. And the lead now, 26 to 25, a 1-point lead. Got one man down. Batangas with a steal. Traveling. We got 26 to 25. And warning. 26-25. We got Nueva Ecija with the possession. Miggy Santos. And substitution with Miggy Prince de la Cruz checking in. And we have a very special report with our courtside reporter, Ecija Liwanag. Ecija, what's up?
Hello, Johnny. Kasama ko nga dito ngayon si Ate Midday na kanina pa sobrang taas ng energy dito sa courtside. So, tanungin natin siya bakit nga ba ang taas ng energy niya. So, Ate Midday, bakit sobrang hype na hype po kayo sa laro ngayon?
Kailangan kasing maboost yung energy nila kasi twice to beat yung kalaban. So, kailangan namin manalo ngayon para ganahan sila na galingan nila sa game.
Pwede naman po patingin ng sample nung energy nyo kanina.
Tama. Oh, di ba?
Shoot! Go Batangas!
Okay, thank you so much. This is your courtside reporter, Ecija. Back to you, Johnny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. Talaga naman, siya talaga yung nakakatawag ng atensyon namin. Kada nasa free throw, ang members ng Team Batangas, talagang super energy ang kanyang suporta sa Batangas team. Salamat, salamat. Thank you for that report, Ecija Liwanag. Thank you, Ate Midday, sa iyong support at yung pag-support rin sa National Youth Basketball League Second National Finals. 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining sa ating second quarter ng ating semifinals. At yun nga, may twice to beat nga advantage ang Nueva Ecija following a spotless record of a 5-0, if I'm not mistaken. So there's twice to beat advantage. Batangas for early. Nueva Ecija at 27, Batangas at 26. Thank you to our sponsors, of course, our official game ball. That's Spalding, made for the game anytime, anywhere. And thank you to our major partner dito sa ating second national finals on work. Signa, WERKSIGNA. We don't just print, we make a difference. And we have another special report coming from our courtside reporter, Pauline Bel Flores, about naman ng, sa bench, ano nang pangyayari sa bench ng Nueva Ecija.
Hello, Johnny. Na-witness natin kanina ang ganda ng mga 3 points ng Nueva Ecija. Even the crowd napapatayo pag may 3 points. And according to Coach Glenn, it was part of their plan. The team communication and yung magandang pasahan, this was all part of their plan. And for more hottest updates for this game, this is Pauline Flores, your courtside reporter. Back to you, Johnny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Talaga na-appreciate natin itong mga inside reports coming from our courtside reporters. And all throughout the game yan sa mga susunod na tatlo pang semifinals at mas lalo sa ating finals ng 13 under at 13 under ng ating finals ng 15 under at 17 under. 17 under at 19 under. At since nabanggit ko na, congratulations sa ating champion sa 13 under division, ang Pampanga, represented by Fabs Basketball, at ang champion natin sa 15 under division, Nueva Ecija, represented naman ng Solid Katropa. Para nagpaparamdam na kailangan banggitin. Batangas at 30. At sabi nga ni ate kanina, eto nga, kailangan talagang manalo ng Batangas since may twice to beat advantage ang Nueva Ecija. Ang tanong, patatagalin pa ba to ng Nueva Ecija old-fashioned truckers or tatapusin na? A basket there for 3! Prince de la Cruz. And a quick call for a timeout ng Batangas, represented by Bro Builder Boss I. And we will pause as we are now all tied at 30. Magbabalik po NYBL Second National Finals. We got another substitution here as John Estilione comes back in the ball game for Jeff Alcala. And it is now a tied ball game. Nueva Ecija with a stream upper hand of a twice to beat advantage since they finished the elimination round with 5 wins and no loss. Batangas. Going to Sardinia. Another turnover. Nueva Ecija. Paul Tolentino, short on the shot. Batangas leading the pack and ends with number 13, JP Katapang. It's all tied at 32. Second quarter action. First semifinals for the 17 under division. Miss coming from the miss of the three, coming from Lavinia. Into the hands of Nueva Ecija. Scarabin Fulgencio. Here's a three in the making. Not yet. Still a little raw. Lavilla. JP Katapang. August Malay. De La Cruz pops in the three. Still no go. All red for Nueva Ecija from the 15-foot line. Sorry, from the rainbow area. And a foul on Halil Sardenia. We got 34-32. And at the free throw, we have Halil Sardenia. I just love Atimea for the support. Okay, I'm gonna let you hear it. Did you hear that? Yeah. That is support for you folks, Batangas.
Dami nun talaga.
35-32. That's Ate Medane for you. Sabi nga ng ating courtside reporter si Jeka, incredible. Napakalakas talaga, napakataas na energy. Kahapon pa yan. At hindi lang sa isang game kahapon. Talagang kapansin-pansin sa lahat ng games ng 17 under Batangas. At 51 seconds remaining. Ooh. Ball will stay with Nueva Ecija. And foul will be called on number 7, Halil Sardenia. It's a 3-point advantage for Batangas. And coming to the ball game, Harley Tala. Got Tolentino. Going to Santos. And coming through inside. Fulgencio. Here's John Estiliore. Inside. Nice escape by John. And 2 points for John Estiliore with 21 points remaining. It's a 5-point lead. And ball will stay with Batangas. Both teams penalty. 16 seconds remaining in the first half at NYBL. Second National Finals. Will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with 16 seconds remaining. It's Batangas with 37, Nueva Ecija with 32, Nueva Ecija with a twice to beat advantage. John Estiliore missing his first free throw. Making his second free throw. 1 for 2 for John Estiliore. Lead is extended now to 5. And a counter move by Batangas, getting the ball away from the hands of Nueva Ecija. pushing foul called. At the free throw, he was 1 for 2 earlier for John Estiliore. And this time, missing both his free throws. It's 5 seconds remaining in the first half. 3, miss, and that is it. And we end the first half with a score of 32 for Nueva Ecija. And the advantage with Bataan at 38. And NYBL second national finals will be right back.
Tara na lumaban, National Youth Basketball League para sa kabataan.
manalo man ang Nueva Ecija for this game, sila na ang lalaban sa finals. This is your courtside reporter, Jeka. Back to you, Johnny.
Thank you very much for that report, Jack Kaliwanag. And yes, ito ang sitwasyon. Sabi na banggit nga ng Batangas, for them to enter the finals, kailangan 2 beses nilang matalo ang powerhouse team ng Nueva Ecija represented by O Fashion Truckers. And right now, Nueva Ecija scoring another basket. They got 34, topping down that lead at the end of our first half, which was 38-32. And let's take a look at that. For Batangas, it was 16 for them sa first quarter. Medyo nakalusot ng konti ang Batangas against Nueva Ecija. Nueva Ecija with earning 20 points. But sa second quarter, they outscored Nueva Ecija 60-38. That's 22 points. Samantalang ang Nueva Ecija, Batangas managing to hold them back as they've only managed to score 12 points sa second quarter. At the end of our first half, it's 38 for Batangas at 32 naman para sa Nueva Ecija. Got 8 minutes and 23 remaining. 42-34, 8-point lead, short on the shot. Coming from Batangas, and we now have another special report from our courtside reporter, Pauline Flores. Now, what's happening?
Hello, Johnny, and kasi simula ng third quarter at lumalamang ang Batangas kontra sa Nueva Ecija. And during the huddle kanina, Nueva Ecija had a few adjustments sa gameplay nila. They're going for a much stronger defense sa mga susunod pang quarter and magkakaroon pa ng mga konti pang adjustment ayon kay Coach Edison. Sabi nga ni Coach, wag daw maratel ang team para mas gumana ang kanilang utak for the next quarter. This is CSR Pauline Flores. Back to you, Johnny.
Thank you very much, our CSR Pauline Flores. And yes, 42-32 ang ating score. Seven minutes and 10 seconds. Whew, the intensity really, the temperature is rising. The three is giving for August Malay. And that is August Malay's third three-point shot in this ball game. If I have been paying 100% attention, I'm just kidding. Yes, August Malay, 37 ng Nueva Ecija, 42 ang Batangas. Batangas knows the odds are against them. They know the challenge. It's a twice-to-beat scenario. 2 pagkapanalo ang hinahanap ng Batangas para lamang makapasok sa ating championship for the 17 under division. And, an unsportsmanlike foul on number 30. Yes, August Malay. An unsportsmanlike foul would mean a 3-minute cool down for August Malay. So for the next na 3 minuto, ang Batangas has a bit of an advantage with the loss of August Malay, a prime player para sa Nueva Ecija. And of course, kasama dyan ang free throw at possession para sa Batangas. I'm not sure if Raven Davila is actually the perfect person to take these fouls. But, yeah, of course, siya yung naapektuhan ng foul ni August Malay. But right now, Raven, 1 for 2. I think that is the second out of 6 free throws na ni Raven. Might be mistaken with that stats, but it hasn't been a good day for Raven at the free throw. It's 37 for Nueva Ecija, 45 for Batangas. Nueva Ecija asking for a break, a timeout, and we will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with 6 minutes and 25 remaining right now. Nueva Ecija, our top ranked team in the 17 under division, is at 27. They are trailing by 8 sa Batangas. Who is reasonably facing a much higher odds na makapasok sa finals as their opponent has a twice to beat advantage, Miggy Santos. Going to number 22, Matt Garcia. Matt for three! And Matt Garcia, that is his first three-point shot. Another steal. And a foul call on John Estiliore. And we see Steven Nocum checking back into the ball game for Batangas. And that's the third personal foul for John Estiliore. Here's Miggy Santos. Going to Matt Garcia. Matt to Miggy. Coming in for basket, hoping for a basket. A miss there from Prince De La Cruz. Wesley inside, a fake first and a slide, but a miss for JP. Miggy. Basket in for Prince De La Cruz for three. And that is the second three-point shot for Prince De La Cruz. He started the ball rolling for Nueva Ecija sa first quarter with a three-point shot. At ngayon, unti-unti lumalapit Nueva Ecija at 43. 49 naman ang Batangas. We got Matt Garcia. Matt faces off against Steven Nocum. Coming through for number 38. Kervin Fulgencio. Foul in the basket. A trip to the free throw for Fulgencio. At bumabalik sa ating ball game, Arvin Balagtas for Nueva Ecija. And for Batangas, we got Jimuel Hawak and Halel Sardenia. Also coming in for Nueva Ecija, we got number 1, Mones. Miss. Could have been better for next time. Fulgencio gets to the line. Probably a little step back. 4 minutes and 16. 49 to 45. Raven. Checks in. Finger roll. Works and 2 more points for Batangas. 51 to 45. And thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Spalding, official game ball that's made for the game anytime, anywhere. Doming's Diner, Gotos. Thank you to Eliza Lustrous Beauty by Tony and Elizabeth. Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. Thank you to Dream Architect Design. City Hoops Trophies and Medals. Ringless Sports. Thank you. And of course, our major partner for the second national finals for the backdrop, our tarpaulins, our banners. Thank you to Work Signa, that's WERKSIGNA, Work Signa. We don't just print, we make a difference. And of course, our official venue, North Victoria Sports and Leisure here in Tarlac. Counter move, but a little too much for the counter. Jimuel Hawak. Missing on the pass. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Twice to beat advantage for Nueva Ecija, represented by Old Fashioned Truckers. While Batangas, represented by Bro Builder Boss Eye. Basket again for Nueva Ecija. And that lead is down to just 4 points. Steven Nocum. Steven goes inside, one-on-one. Still with Batangas. On the perimeter. Up on the uptown. Coming inside. And a turnover. Jeff Alcala. Losing grip. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. Whoops. Arvin Balagtas picks up the loose letter, goes for the three. Oh. And foul call at number 77, Jeff Alcala. And we have John Estiliore coming back into the ball game, as well as JB Katapang for Batangas. And for Nueva Ecija, we got number 15, Rick De La Cruz coming back in. And John Mones at the free throw. I think it's safe for these guys to just take a step back. One for two for John Mones. It's 48 to 51. Lead down to 3. Steven Nocum. Going to John Estiliore. Estiliore. Ball taken away by John Mones. Miggy Santos. Inside and a basket there for Miggy. That lead is now down to 1 point, 51 to 50. A minute and 13 remaining in the third quarter. First semifinals for the 17 under division. Raven Lavilla, side of the painted area, gets to have the other two, or the next two for them. Batangas 53 to 50. Nueva Ecija, Miggy. Paul Genshaw. Battle for the rebound. Steven Nocum. And we have another substitution with number 26 coming in, Steve Gala. Another. Here's Batangas. Oh! 8-second backcourt violation. And we have Wesley Bugayong coming back into the ball game. It's Nueva Ecija at 50. Batangas at 53. Arvin Balagtas, the ball taken away by JP Katapang. No basket. End of the third quarter. A 3-point lead for Batangas. And NYBL Second National Finals will be right back.
Bawat kabataan, ito ang laban, ito ang tahanan. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Bola mo'y bitbit, pangarap ay taas.
And let's get back to the ball game. This is the fourth and final quarter. The lead is down to 3 in favor of Batangas, 53-50. And looking at the scenario, the situation in the past 3 quarters, well, for Batangas, it was 16-38, 22 points added, 38-53, 15 points na nadagdag sa kanilang third quarter. Nueva Ecija naman, leading at the first quarter with 20, losing that lead in the second quarter with only 12 ang kanilang na-convert to 32, and also still missing out on taking the lead sa third quarter with a conversion of 18. Ang good news dito, na-outscore nila ang Batangas by 3 points, going to the total of 50. And there's the first movement. First 2 movements, 55 to 52. We got 8 minutes and 50 seconds. And right after this ball game, we'll have the award ceremony for the Mythical 5 and the season MVP. And of course, needless to say, we have that interview before we get to the award ceremony of our best player of the first semifinals. Nueva Ecija. It's on the shot, and we see coming into the ball game, Paul Tolentino. And also back in the ball game, August Malay following the 3-minute cool down ng kanyang nanapataw sa kanya following an unsportsmanlike foul. Oh, taunting. Batangas number 13, JB Katapang. Technical. Or taunting. There was absolutely no need for that gesture. And now, free throws para sa Nueva Ecija. See, kids, let's just lay down the rule here. It's a ball game. You're in the lead. There's no need to add insult to injury. And also, particularly for Batangas, remember, the odds are still against your team since there's a twice-to-beat advantage for Nueva Ecija. So keeping it really just appreciative and a down low, sabi nga nila, will be a much better way to handle the emotions following, let's say, a great shot that you just achieved, diba? And foul call in number 42, Wesley Bugayong. That is the second team foul for Team Batangas. Of course, represented by Bro Builder Boss I. to 53, Batangas with a 6-point advantage. And foul call number 30, August Malay. That's a second personal foul and the first team foul for Nueva Ecija. Nocom traveling. Defense there, courtesy of Kerubin Fulgencio. Three, miss. Out of bounds. Prince de la Cruz missing on the shot. 6 minutes and 51. The lead is down to 6. John Estiliore. Estiliore. Pass to Steven Nocum for 2. Off from the side, basket and a foul on Arvin Balagtas. Miss on the free throw from Arvin. 61-55. We got John Estiliore. John calling the troops. Oh, they're going to run out of time. And that is it. Shot clock violation. The lead is at The lead is at 6. And a timeout, and we will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game at 6-point lead in favor of Batangas with 5 minutes and 38 seconds to go. And we would like to thank our sponsors, our official game ball that's Spalding, made for the game, anytime, anywhere. Thank you to, of course, our very special partner here at the Second National Finals, Worksigna, WERKSIGNA. Please do check out their Facebook page. Thank you for the banners, the tarps, the backdrop that we have here at the venue. That's Worksigna. We don't just sprint, we make a difference. The 3 from Prince De La Cruz. And that is Prince's third 3-point shot in this ball game. And thank you to our venue, of course, North Victoria Sports and Leisure. Ball goes to Batangas. Here's John Estiliore. Tapped. And tapped away by Nueva Ecija. They are down by just 3 points. Here's August Malay. August going to Arvin Balagtas. Arvin takes a shot. Ooh! For 2! Sweet! Lead is down to 1. 61-50. 61-60, I should say. Ooh! Steven Nocum. Batangas a little bit in disarray right now. You know that feeling after you realize the one that's running after you is just an inch away from you. What you gonna do? Steven Nocum decides to take the 3. What you gonna do? A follow-up shot. Steve, and that is shot clock violation. Raven Lavilla, as well as JB Katapang coming into the ball game. Whew. Three minutes and 27. And a basket from Nueva Ecija's Arvin Balagtas. And the lead has now changed hands. Nueva Ecija with 61-62. 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining, and we have a very special report. Pauline, what's happening?
Hello, Johnny, and talagang humahabol ang Team Nueva Ecija sa Team Batangas, lalo na at nape-pressure na yung mga players. Pero Coach Edison is trying to calm his players, no? Lalo na at 2 minutes remaining time na lang sila para makahabol talaga at makalamang sa Batangas. This is Cesar Pauline Flores for Nybl, second
Yes.
National Finals.
Okay, Pao actually coming into our little area here noong time na hindi pa nakakalamang ang Nueva Ecija.
Tara na lumaban.
Sardegna. Lead is back with Batangas, 63-62. We got August Malay going to Miggy Santos. Miggy going to Rick De La Cruz. 3 is short. There's a foul. Foul, pushing foul, called in number 8. Paul Tolentino. And we have a substitution as Matt Garcia. And here we go, the last 2 minutes. And we have a very special report, this time coming from courtside reporter, Jack Liwanag.
Johnny, quick report from Batangas, no? nag-decide na nga sila na i-enjoy na lang nila yung game at whatever the result is, kung ano man yung expectation nila kanina, tatanggapin na nila yon. Pero lalaban at lalaban pa rin daw sila sa remaining 1 minute ng laban. This is your courtside reporter, Jeka. Back to you, Johnny.
Thank you very much, Jeka, for that report. At yan, i-enjoy na nila yung game and just, cherish the moment. Kung ano man mangyari. Well, technically, they're still at the advantage, 63-62. And at the free throw, Fulgencio. That could have almost tied this ball game. Pero kanila pa rin. Vicky Santos, a miss. Fulgencio with a follow-up. Fulgencio again. Basket in. Nueva Ecija now leads by 1. (64-63). Here comes Miggy Santos against 2. Raven Lavilla to Nocum. Foul on Nocum. And everyone just decided to put their hands up. And Steve Nocum. That's a 4th personal foul, I believe, from Miggy Santos. 1 minute and 20. It's a 1-point lead. And it's a tie. Batangas at 64. Nueva Ecija at 64. 1 minute and 20 remaining. Nocum. Matt Garcia picks up the loose leather. And that is, of course, our official game ball. Spaldi made for the game anytime, anywhere. NYBL is a proud associate member of SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. Paul Tolentino missing. There's a foul. Pushing foul. Pushing foul. And now at the free throw, we got Matt Garcia. Matt Garcia. Matt misses. We're all tied at 64. Matt. Miss on the second free throw. Paul Tolentino picks up the loose ball. Still missing on the basket. Nueva Ecija. 48 seconds remaining. August coming inside. Reverse. Coming from number 22, Matt Garcia. And we have a timeout called by Batangas. 41 seconds to go. A 2-point lead for Nueva Ecija over Batangas. And we will be right back. Yeah, let's get back to the ball game with just 41 seconds remaining. It's a 2-point lead for Nueva Ecija. They are team number 1 and coming into the semifinals with a 5 wins, no loss scorecard. Batangas facing great odds here as they're facing a team with a twice to beat advantage. But sabi nga ng kanilang coach, they will enjoy what remains of this ball game. Whatever happens. 3 from John Estiliore. What a 3 from John, and that was a deep 3. 67-66. Matt Garcia. Matt going to Tolentino. Paul double teamed. Coming for 3. There's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul on John Estiliore. There is no space, looking innocent. That was a foul. And it's 3 free throws for whoever is on the floor right now. And whoever is on the floor being helped up by Fulgencio and Matt Garcia. And the persons on the floor is Miggy Santos. So it's 3 free throws for Miggy Santos. And he's limping a bit. Trying to shake off the pain that's coursing through his right leg. Miggy, 3 free throws. Whoa, miss on the first. Lead is at 1. Miggy ties the ball game. 7 seconds. Miggy calls for a second shot. This is the third one. We are 7 seconds. A 1-point lead for Nueva Ecija. 68-67. 7 seconds to go. We need to take a break. We will be right back. At eto na, sabi nga ulit ng Apo, eto na. 7 seconds to go. Ball is with Batangas. Lead is with Nueva Ecija. But that lead is only 1 point. 68-67. Both teams, 5 team fouls each. Penalty. Nueva Ecija, 2 more timeouts to call. Batangas, wala ng timeout. Yan ang ating sitwasyon. Sa 7 seconds na natitira sa ating ball game. At twice to beat advantage ang nasa bakuran ng Nueva Ecija. Coming in for the 3. Nasayang. I don't know, they could have just went for a clear, just a field goal and not go for a 3. Isa lang naman puntos ang lamang ng Nueva Ecija. I don't know. I just felt a much closer basket would have sufficed that play. And we have 3 more seconds to go. And of course, the possession of Nueva Ecija. At magbabalik po tayo. And let's get back to the ball game with just 3 seconds remaining in this ball game. A 1-point lead for Nueva Ecija. And the 2 free throws. Two free throws. And we have Angelo Marshall checking in with Paul Tolentino at the free throw. And Paul, mukhang hindi pa makapaniwala si Paul na pumasok. He's got that grimace face like, Now it's a 2-point lead. He wants to steal it, make it better. 2-1. And that is it. Great stand. Final stands para sa Batangas. It was a really great game played by Batangas. Represented by World Builder Boss I. But this game is going with Nueva Ecija, represented by Old Fashion Truckers. So congratulations to Nueva Ecija, their first finalist for the 17 Under Championship.